Hi guys, how are you today? Okay, so we got a couple stories that I wanted to cover today. I want to cover this Wendy Williams and Ellen DeGeneres thing. I've been trying to cover that story all week, and I really want to talk about that today. And then we're going to do a follow up on the Porsha Williams and Simon thing, where we are, and why does the story still have legs? But it does. And then I'm going to tell you what I found out about the situation. So let me go ahead and play my intro, allow more people to come in, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? Okay. Hi guys, how are you today? Okay, so I really want to start with this Wendy Williams story. I've been trying to cover this all week, and all the Porsha thing was taking up too much of the time. So I want to start with this story today because this story's going to get bigger. So we all know that Ellen said that she was quitting because it was just time for her to go. She didn't allude to all the allegations that were going around about her being a horrible boss in so many words and having bad working conditions and people like most of her staff not liking her. She said it was just time for her to go. She didn't say, she said it had nothing to do with all of those allegations. Then she came on she gave an interview this morning with Samantha Guthrie, and I feel made things worse. She said that she wasn't quitting because of that. If they begged her to stay because she brings, what is her exact words? She made the world a kinder place and more compassionate, that she really was a nice person, and it was just time for her to go. She always thought 19 was a good number to go. She's making the situation really, really worse. It's really gaining legs. People are just not liking her. But what really tripped me out is when Wendy Williams came on her show this morning, and this is what she said to Ellen. And I was just flabbergasted. She said, 19 years is a very good run. Congratulations to you, Ellen. Hold on, I got to move this. Congratulations to you, Ellen, considering all that you've been through all those 19 years, including the workplace conditions, which, by the way, I believe she's leaving because the workplace conditions. You know what I mean? We all know people who have worked there. I know people who have worked here and that have worked there themselves, Ellen. She's calling Ellen out. She said, and here's the thing. I'm glad that you thank your Ellen fans and whatever you call them, your nation. But 19 years on TV doesn't change your life. It exposes who you are as a person and let the world know who you really are. She kind of just called her out. This story is gaining legs. Ellen is making it worse by denying that she's not leaving because of the allegations, by insisting that she really is a nice person, and that those things were taken care of, and that was dealt with last summer. That's what she said on Good Morning America. Hi, Perry.
Hey, what's happening?
This is a short video, so we're just going to go over the details of a couple things. But the Ellen thing, I've been wanting to talk about this all week. Right. Do you think Ellen is leaving because of the working conditions and everyone calling her out, saying she's a bad person?
Yeah, it's the backlash from her behavior, in my opinion. I mean, just the way things been ran over the years, like people actually been talking about these things. So I think they actually got to the point where they probably came to a compromise about, hey, you know what?
You mean her in the network?
Yeah.
You think she got fired or forced?
No, see, but it's not fired when people sit there and say, hey, this situation, and they both like leave on equal footing. If that makes sense.
I'm sorry. Can you explain?
Well, I mean, for a person that gave 19 years and she got a big fan base, to fire somebody, sometimes they could get backlash. Sometimes it's easy just to compromise and let the people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are you saying you think it's a situation where, can you please quit before we fire you?
Right.
Oh my gosh. Harry, I think you're right.
That's how I go.
Because when she gave this interview this morning, it made absolutely no sense. What are you talking about? You have to admit to these things. You have to admit that there was a problem. Don't say it was resolved last year and that's not why you're leaving. Why
Right.
won't she just cop to it?
You know what? When the last time you see a person get caught or a thief come out and say, "Wasn't me, man. It wasn't me." They always try to change the image. I mean, like whatever, they try to just flip it to make it seem like they aren't who they are.
What do you think about Wendy Williams calling her out? Do you think
Well,
that she shouldn't have did that as a fellow talk show host person?
I think for a person to call her out, it could be some underlying things there too, that maybe she didn't get along with her.
Ooh, this is getting deep. I mean, I was shocked. She just called her out and said, basically, you're leaving because you're a bad person.
Mhm.
It's going to get worse. If the interview this morning went absolutely terrible. She dodged all the serious questions. She insisted that she was a nice person. She insisted that this was a long time ago. Will Oprah Winfrey interview coming up in a couple of days going to make it any better?
Was the interview today? I can't remember. Was the interview?
No, Oprah's hasn't taken place yet.
Oh, okay. I knew it was coming up or something.
Can
It-
Oprah?
it
Why
maybe.
are we doing all these interviews anyway? I'm just confused.
Well,
what's the purpose of this? Because she
people-
really made it worse.
Just like politicians, when they get caught doing something bad, go out there and talk about it to try to smooth it over. If you just
But
retire
she's not
next year-
talking about it. She's insisting.
Look, the whole thing is, why is it such urgency for her to start having these interviews with people? She's
Right.
not leaving after this year. She got another year. Most people just wait sometimes in that final year, and then you might say, "Hey, I might just do this."
Yeah.
But it's like you out there trying to change public perception.
Hold on, Perry. Someone said she already talked to Oprah. She talked to Oprah already. Well, I hope it didn't go as bad as the one with Samantha Guthrie this morning. Let me know, RC, how it went. I mean, because this one went absolutely off the rails. It was awful. It made it worse. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead, Perry.
Oh no, I was just saying it's all about public perception, right?
But she's not changing the public perception.
Well, how you know? I mean, because most people go, "Oh yeah, she did this." If Oprah say nice things, yeah, it's been glad that then she can just when a person keeps saying, "I'm a nice person, I'm a great person," who are you selling it to? You ain't going to the chapel.
I know.
You get married, so you're trying to sell somebody. And if you get 3 people out of 5, you win it.
Well, I mean, it's crazy. Let's start taking some comments. I think she should stop talking, leave it alone, and just finish your year. Gail says, same thing happened to Steve Harvey because he wouldn't give his rights to his show. Ellen is a wolf in sheep clothing.
Yep.
Wow. Let's take another one. It was backlash, but Wendy couldn't have been a little bit nicer. I mean, I was shocked, but I guess she doesn't like it, or less straight out. Must have been old beef, maybe. That's what people are agreeing with you. Christopher says, I still like Ellen. I mean, okay. Love Ellen. Oh, Ellen, I guess no more Finding Nemo movies, LOL. I mean, take the next one. Ellen is just the start. I have a feeling there are a lot more to come. People are fed up. Oh, Perry, what do you think of that comment?
I think it's true.
Oh, I mean,
I'm telling you, like I think we talked about the other day. I'm telling you, fame changed everything.
but she's been famous for a long time.
Well, yeah, and after a while, you get real comfortable with being famous. Then you get comfortable with just starting overlooking people. That's how it happened. When you first come in, you just excited to be there. You appreciate the doorman, everybody.
Mhm.
After a while, shoes, please. Or you might not say please, shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wendy said she was not treated well when she was on the show. There you go, Perry. Remember you said it felt like there's more to this story.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, even if you felt a certain way, wouldn't come out like that. It was like she was saying, good riddance, Ellen. Like, I don't like you either. It is cray.
And we don't know what Ellen said about her relationship, her breakup. It could be things, you know, on the side that this person said that you don't like. And then now
You're saying
here's your chance to get
it's
even.
personal.
Right,
That's
right,
how it felt. But
right.
still, I think that Ellen did a terrible job cleaning this up. It's I love when Wendy calls people out. Then you would have loved this. I mean, she didn't hide it. Ellen was so mean to one of my friends. Oh, at Saks one day, she made her cry. What? I wouldn't have cried, but my friend is more sensitive than I am. She cried. Ellen is mean. Everyone here, what does BH mean? Knows it and has known it for years. Oh, Perry. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing that story. It sounds like what you're saying, Perry. After a while, she just felt entitled and that she was better than people.
Yeah. I mean, some people get it way faster than 19 years. It don't take long.
Wendy took a shot at Ellen DeGeneres as well. Did anyone know why? Well, me and Perry think that it's personal.
A personal thing, I think. I think it's like a personal underlining, you know, and then like two, competition wise, I think they based both shows based off numbers. So you got that. If personal things were said somewhere that you didn't like.
And people in the chat are saying that, go ahead.
No, I'm saying I think it's a personal issue.
It's got to be. People are in the chat are saying that Wendy was treated awful when she went to the Ellen show. Now, who's going to treat Wendy Williams awful? I mean, something must be really wrong with Ellen. Hi, Jasmine. What did you say? What did she say about DJ? About the DJ? I don't know what DJ did. I'm coming in on a conversation. Ellen has always been fake as hell. Woo! Well, you know what? It sounds like to me, and this is just my assumption, this part right here, that Perry's right. It feels like the network was going to fire her. It felt like this has been going on for a while and it never got resolved. And maybe enough was enough. I don't believe she wanted to quit. Ellen's the type of person that likes to work. She said that 100 times. Remember when she had a show called, what's it called, Ellen? The Ellen Show or something like that. And she was so upset when she didn't work. She said, I just love to work. I just love to work. They were going to fire her. That's what I think, but it is what it is. All right, let's go over this. Jasmine, you gotta love Jasmine. Oh God. Okay. Let's go over this Simon stuff again. This story is just driving me crazy. It's really going on too long. But let's go over where we are today. Okay, so let me get rid of that. We know last night Simon came on his Instagram account. Let me pull that up. And basically called Jessica a liar. Oops. There. Let's see if this
works. Came on to set the record straight.
Yeah, he came on to set the record straight. I'll read it again. I'm sure you guys have heard it. Let me put it up here. Again, he says, let's have some fun. If anyone can show credible receipts that I cheated on my ex-wife between 6/14/2019, date of my marriage, and 1/15/2021, date of the initial divorce filing, I have $50,000 waiting for you. In the meantime, we have timeline issues with someone claiming to have dated me at the same time. He's talking about Jessica. At the same time as my fiance, Porsha, I have an extra $25,000 for any receipts showing that this actually happened. Let's go get some facts. By the way, I keep very meticulous records, receipts of my life. So he's basically saying, listen, if anybody can prove this, I'll pay you money.
Yep.
Because Jessica is lying. Jessica has been on many outlets. The one that I seen was the Jasmine brand, where she gave like an interview. I would say, did you think she was believable in the interview that you seen with the Jasmine brand?
No, I mean, I don't think much happened with her, but I think, yeah, he gave her a ride, talked to her, whatever.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I mean, he did this, but then this person, you know, like she said, she came out and seen the Rolls Royce. I was like, hey, but they said they was at a bar or club or something. I'm starting to
She
think
met at the club.
7-Eleven or something.
Perry.
I'm just no for real though. No, okay. To be serious about the whole thing, it's just that I don't. It's a dead issue, really, right? The whole thing is he come out here because he getting all this flack coming around.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna call out the side chick that was only there 48 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's set the record straight about this. I did not cheat on my wife. I got facts and receipts. But
Mm-hmm.
what he needs to be addressing is why is he getting engaged while still married? That's the whole thing, right? But just like a politician, they throw out the smoke. Let's focus on Jessica instead of what I'm really doing.
Well, the thing that came out to me for the Jasmine interview is that she wouldn't answer the question if they slept together or not. That was odd to me. I mean, if that's your man, why won't you answer the question? She said she doesn't want to answer the question because she feels like she doesn't need to. Then she was really focusing on the night that they met. Thank you, Gio. Gio says they all be out there cheating. I might go find the facts so he can give me the $50,000. I'm gonna drop the link just in case he wants to come up. Oh, that's not it. She seems to be doing a lot of interviews. For me, maybe one and done, but she's all over the place. Oh, is that the dog?
Yeah.
But anyway, so listen, Ellen, then she said that they text back and forth, and she really described for me a situation where she met him at a club, realized that he was rich, and had a couple phone calls with him. She did not explain to me what would be a serious relationship. Now, what I talked to someone actually behind the scenes that was there when Porsha actually met Fallon, and this is what they told me. Sharrell, before Porsha met Fallon in the driveway before they went in the house, before they started filming, Porsha's actually telling the truth. She did not know that girl. Nene Leakes came out, Tammy Roman came out and explained that they have to associate you to someone on the film, but a lot of times you don't know these people.
Right.
So now, after talking to my insider, who was actually there when it all happened, explain how it went down, why they have to have someone connected to the show. It's more believable and whatnot, stuff like that. I'm thinking maybe Porsha.
Hey,
Gio, how you doing?
I'm doing blessed. How you doing, Sharrell? What's up, my brother Perry?
Hey, chilling, man. Getting ready for the party tonight, brother.
Oh, I know. I gotta hurry. I'm hurrying.
We got 7:30. But go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna push it. So, Gio, you've been listening to this whole Porsha mess, right? Who's lying? Somebody lying. Is it the girlfriend, Jessica Harris, or is it Porsha and Simon?
I think it's Porsha lying. But Porsha ain't saying what it is, really what it is. She needs to just come on out and just be completely honest. Because think about it.
Lying? But
think about it. If what we talking about now? If she lying about what?
You said you think she's lying about when she met him and not knowing Fallon before, not knowing her, and that's no friend of hers.
She lying. She lying because you ain't finna marry somebody that fast. Just that they just got whatever they got. They just got together. Like her and the guy who she's dating was one of the This girl wasn't even really on the show, but she just popped up here and there. Yeah, so she's dating one of the friends of the cast and stuff like that in the backstage. She been dating this dude. Like in the public eye, we just see it like, oh, they ain't been talking now. They've been talking for a minute. They've been text messaging. They've been sneaking around in what Perry would say Motel 6. They've been talking. So
I thought you was gonna say 7-Eleven. Listen.
Porsha just picked him up though. I ain't gonna lie. Porsha did the coldest move. Like they all cheating. Look, put it this way, they all around here cheating and humping and doing whatever they doing the nastiest things. They're going to these house parties and you know what I'm saying? Their house party is different than the regular house party. They going in there, somebody walking one door, somebody naked in that room. You walking in the bathroom, somebody naked in there. You know what I'm saying? They going to places like this. So they probably met in one of those places. You see, and now
What the hell is Gio? Wait, I can't tell. What?
Sharrell, Gio don't watch the show.
Hold on,
I
let me
know.
read this really quick. Why is everyone so worried about this myth? I know thought it would go away. It's not going away. She's getting ready to do another big interview in tomorrow. It's crazy. The devil is busy, and he finds these culprits to play in his den. Fallon cares less than we do. Yeah, it seems that way. May God have mercy. Yeah.
Yeah.
One more. Porsha will eventually survive this scandal. I think so too. Unfortunately, this relationship won't even make it to marriage. Well, wow. She don't even think, Jay don't even think they're gonna get married.
This is where I disagree. Like, survive it, I think it's really gonna hurt Porsha.
Oh,
yeah.
why?
Just like any lady, a guy can do the same thing. Say if Porsha was a guy, same situation, won't nobody say nothing. As a female, and I don't condone what she's doing because I feel like it's morally wrong, right? But I think she's gonna get so much backlash, and I don't think they'll actually walk down the aisle neither. And if they did, the marriage probably last longer than Fallon's did, 2 years. I think it'd be less than that. And then now she done threw everything away for a dream, which she gonna have to sign this prenup and get that much money. So I think the thought of greed and fame and all this make people do weird things. And
but Perry, one thing you gotta realize, these people doing this for the TV show. They might just get married just for the show. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe one season they might just pop off, get married, because they know it's going to cause more rating. A lot of people are going to tune in and watch the Housewives. Like, as soon as they get married, they're going, oh, the girl, you hear that? You know what I'm saying? You know how women, and they're going to pass their shit down the line. They're going to be, girl, it's going to be somebody that ain't even on the show. They're going, girl, this dude done got married to her, and Porsha out here tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Gio, it's been going that way all week. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying Porsha was already on the show. Porsha, I'm not saying she was no millionaire. She had cash, right? And I already had a baby daddy that had money. So she had access to something, right? What you laughing at?
Oh, I'm Tiffany. She just goes.
But go ahead.
She said Porsha isn't a wife material. She's just a basic jumbo off side piece. That is.
And see, and that's how she coming across. When you on the show, and people was backing her this year, but when you make this little false move here, people are gonna look at you different. I'm still team Porsha, but I just people like Scarface, and what did he represent? But what I'm just saying. I'm still team Porsha, but I see when people making mistakes. But like when you have kids, people got to grow through it and learn. But I think it's a big mistake that
Okay, but you think about it, Perry. You remember Black China and RHOA? Porsha, I look at Porsha, yeah, she's beautiful and everything. Porsha remind me of Black China. You know what I'm saying? She got the mouth on her. She got the little body or whatever. She gonna turn around and turn that body up, and then she trying to branch off to get her own little sitcom or TV show or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Porsha is the one that's gonna break off from everybody, and she finna do whatever it takes. It's called cutthroat. She cutting throat. She just cutting everybody out the field. She might sleep with somebody else's husband and marry him. Yeah,
if need be, at this point, if need be, it'll be Andy. I'm just saying, let's keep it real.
But I really talked to someone behind the scenes. They said that Porsha actually did just meet Fallon right before they went into the house to shoot a scene. And then they were also saying that they didn't think it was fair that Porsha is getting all this backlash when J-Lo doing the same thing, hopping around from man to man, just went to Ben Affleck and getting praised for it. She really is.
Good job, girl. High five.
No one said anything to J-Lo, and J-Lo cannot keep a man, and she's about her bag too. So you agree with that, Gio? That
get your
if
money,
we're not gonna get J-Lo backlash, let's stop giving Porsha backlash.
I mean, J-Lo don't went from what, P. Diddy to
J-Lo. She can't stay without a man.
She don't get it all. I mean, have she ever hit up a president?
Period.
I'm just wondering.
You never know. The world. How many rows? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop? The world may never know.
That is so. What do you consider J-Lo loose, Gio?
Oh, don't ask me that because I like J-Lo, but J-Lo, yeah, baby, you loose. I ain't gonna lie. You was out here with P. Diddy, and ain't no telling what P. Diddy been doing. And then you went to Derek Jeter. Ain't his name Derek Jeter, the baseball player? You hear me?
No,
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
It's a baseball player either way. She went to him, but before him, I think she was with a couple more dudes.
A couple singers. I mean, she had a lot of.
She's been with a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, she done went from the East Coast to the West Coast, back to the East, back to the West.
She went to some of her backup dancers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I might know somebody who even touched J-Lo. Yeah,
oh, wow. Let me take a call. Hi, pretty girl. How are you?
Why she come on my thing?
How you doing?
Sound off. What did you want to talk about?
Child, this stuff is messy. I just can't see it. I just can't see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
You agree with Gio?
Yeah, and I mean that's true, but you better believe J-Lo got her own bag. She got her own houses. She got her own money. So those men's really after her. So
but don't believe that she out here swinging that pool.
No.
She's swinging that thing.
It's a whole different thing between her and Porsha.
Okay, pretty girl. Ask yourself this: where did she get her money?
She got her money from dancing and movies and
that dance people pole didn't get all that money when she started messing with P. Diddy and all that stuff. Her money started coming, then she started upgrading, and then once she find money with a guy that couldn't satisfy her, then she'll go and pay for some young stuff somewhere else.
Yep.
That's what it is.
She was that dancer. I would believe she did him wrong.
Casper Smart. So wait, pretty girl, are you saying that J-Lo is not gold digging? She's
that's what I'm saying.
But Porsha's gold digging.
Yeah. She's and it's she ain't. I say she ain't gold digging. She doing it for a storyline.
But just go ahead and say it, pretty girl. She compare her to Black China. You might as well go ahead and compare her to Black China because Black China did the same exact thing. But she did it cold. She had a baby with Rob. She tried to get into the Kardashians. This is what Porsha is doing. I'm telling you, she gonna have her own TV show. She might start twerking on that TV. She might.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
She might get on the page showing her feet.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I
don't think that's gonna happen. Not at all. But like I said, to me, all this is a bunch of mess. I don't care if you didn't know violence, but you knew Simon and Dennis was friends.
Well, here's something else too that
you know what I'm saying. They're like they passing you around. Why would you put yourself in there?
I mean, that's what millionaires do.
They pass you on like a bag of chips.
I mean, no. I'm saying that's what millionaires do. No, I'm saying millionaires do it all the time. Or guys do it all the time. They have money.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So you let yourself be treated like that. And you're setting a bad example for the women, girls who look up to the show.
That's why I was disappointed in her.
That's what I was telling you. Let's take our life. Because like I told you, I was a victim. Me and you were defending her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you put up this crap. And then it don't get no different. You was inside this girl house. You was swimming in her swimming pool. You had the films and stuff all up in there. Hell no. Everybody was But you know what? It's not, and I don't think this one somebody said violence not worried about it. She probably is worried about it. She just ain't sure. She can't take the high road.
Well,
she didn't worry about it. I mean, yeah.
And she probably is hurt. She probably is hurt. Cause she did an interview with Candace. I remember she did that interview with Candace on Speak On, and she said they met through she met through Porsha through her husband, through Dennis and because she said Dennis and Simon was friends.
So
she thought they was friends. She thought they was friends. And it's still messed up. I don't care how. I don't give a damn. You was not messed. I don't give a damn if you was not my friend, so-called friend. Bitch, you was in my damn house. Y'all never damn thing. Then you gonna come to my husband? Pretty girl. Girl, please. That's I'm talking about. See, that's why you don't get. That's why nowadays you got to figure out who you be around.
What's
Because
that
people
noise?
will make you want to catch a case.
I think it's coming from Pretty Girl. It's like an echo, something like that.
People will make you want to catch a case after that. And that's
Oh my-
good level, but I don't like it. I don't like it like that no more. I'm on Team Kenya now, honey.
No, I ain't did all that. I'm still
Okay.
in Porsha now.
Thank you, pretty girl, for calling
Pretty good.
in.
Thanks for calling. Enjoy your weekend.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you. I need to ask you some business, I'm gonna call you, okay? On Instagram.
When?
Probably Monday.
Oh, I thought you meant like right now.
No.
I got
It's
you.
business, show.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, you take care.
She said she done with Kenya. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey,
my
Andrea.
What's up?
Call Kenya the B word, okay? Oh my God.
Well, you know, I asked my daughter, since my daughter is in that younger generation of Porsha, and I asked her, I said, what do you think about it? And she said, Mama, she said, let's be honest. She said, it's about that money.
Right.
She said, it's about that money. She said, you know, and I know, and everybody down here at ATL know that Porsha Williams is about that MONEY.
Why did I think everybody was going to change their opinion tonight?
No, wait a minute, hold it. I like Porsha.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the way she did things. I think it was trashy. It was trashy. Now she could have waited. She could have waited until the divorce went through. She could have waited.
Yeah.
She got too greedy. She got too greedy, and she wanted everybody to know her business. And now she's getting a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? But you could have waited, Porsha. You could have waited. But you was, you wanted everybody to look at you. So everybody's looking at you now. Everybody's talking about you now. And so you can't blame everybody for talking about you. It's your fault.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Porsha now.
Now, who was dating Ben Affleck? Which one of them was dating Ben Affleck? Ain't that dude?
That's J-Lo's new side piece, the guy that she went back to, and right after RHOA.
Yeah, she went back to him. You know what? J-Lo is just like Halle Berry. They can't keep no man.
Man.
You said that right.
They jump from man to man. No, really. I'm not trying to be ugly, but they can't keep a man. They jump from man to man to man to man.
Yeah.
You know, something wrong.
Look, I say this too, right? And Porsha, my girl, Team Porsha. But she gonna be following the same boat. When you keep picking bad men that's no good for you, it's gonna happen. It happened to follow. You know, and you can say we felt bad for her. We don't know how she retained the guy. She probably had her signs when she said I do. Let's keep it real.
Let me take another call.
Go ahead.
Hi, Woosan. How are you? You're on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sound off.
First of all, I ride hard for Porsha. She cannot do anything wrong in my eyes.
Okay.
If she marries someone within a month, I'm gonna marry someone within a month.
That's quite disturbing, Woosan. Go ahead.
Well, to be honest, I think she's doing everything right because she gets to decide it for herself, right? Everyone has their.
Wait, you think she's doing everything right?
Yeah, in my eyes, because love and marriage and these kinds of things, they're personal things, right? We never can apply our own perspectives and our own views onto someone else's idea of what love means. And she's had her struggles with the idea of love. So for her to find it, I think it's so beautiful. And her leading the discussion, she posted those pictures, her hand on Simon and her ex in the picture. Things seem to be good in her family. Like he supports her. She's making a courageous step by having this be public in the public domain. Like more people are talking about Porsha and Simon than they are talking about Bennifer. Really. And they're like A-list celebrities. Nobody cares about J-Lo. We want to know what's going on with Porsha. And to be honest, I think Porsha and Teresa, they are the two that I just hope that they find true love, because that seems something that they really want in their lives. And Porsha, she's got money. She's got like several businesses. Her Go Naked Hair, her sheets for beds.
Yeah.
She's on the radio. She's on Housewives. She's making bank. So I mean, I don't think that she needs to worry about money. But what she really wants is love. And I think is the thing that makes people a little bit disturbed is that the guys that she goes for aren't necessarily the kind of guys that we imagine her with. So we're like, oh, wait a minute. Why is she going for him? Well, it's because of love.
Let me read this comment, Wusan.
Okay, sorry.
It says she's picking guys by how big their bank accounts are, not love. What do you say to that?
I don't think she needs help. She's financially secure, and I don't know what Simon's bank account looks like, but obviously, when you're choosing to be in a marriage with someone, you want someone that has compatible financial stability as you. So I don't think that she's choosing them for love. For money per se. It could be, because obviously that's going to be one of the variables. But I think that the idea of love is more powerful than that. And that's something that's so difficult to describe. So we just have to see how it goes. And I think she's very courageous. She's very courageous.
Let me tell you this. You called on the right night. Gabor is off. Have you ever seen Gabor on the show? Have you seen Gabor?
Always, Gabor always has the opposite perspective of me. Always, he always has the opposite. You called on the right night because you would have got chewed up and spit out. I know.
Those Kenya fans, they are
roasted,
loyal and they hate Porsha. Did you hear the part when I said I did talk to someone that was there the day they started filming, and they said that it's true that she just met Fallon in the driveway, and I believe that. Gio doesn't, but I do.
I don't.
I believe that too.
Cut it.
Why not?
Cut it out. These people is not finna meet that fast and just be on TV the next day. They've been talking about this.
Gio, you heard Tammy, you heard Nene say that they really don't know these people.
I mean, who trusts Nene? I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what?
No.
Wow.
Gio.
I'm just gonna cook my
Gio.
Did she get kicked off the show?
Oh wow. Listen, Wusan, let me ask you a question. Is that your real picture?
No, this is Woo Young from the K-pop band ATEEZ.
Oh, I was gonna say you are just so handsome. I didn't know that was so. He's famous.
Yeah, he's famous. Korean pop music. It's really popular these days. Korean dramas, Korean pop music, Korean television. Everything's about Korea. The United States is over.
Well, what's his name in the picture?
His name's Woo Young. So the fans were called Woosan.
Oh, okay. I got to get into it. What's the name of the group?
ATEEZ. ATEEZ.
And America's over? It's about Korea?
America is over. Oh my God. Y'all, seriously, nobody listens to American music. Nobody watches American television. We are all watching everything Korea.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe I'm late. Okay. Listen, Wusan, thank you for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Thank you so much.
Wow. I appreciate it.
So sweet.
But do y'all remember? Y'all remember when Porsha first started working on Dish, and they put out that Porsha was going after Ricky Smiley? Y'all remember that?
Yes, we remember that. Oh, you trying to call that girl out her name? Hi, Lola. Sound off.
Hi guys, how are y'all doing today?
Good. How you doing?
I feel like it's all like I was thinking about, because I talked to you guys yesterday, and I was thinking about it. If you guys remember, one episode, Miss Diane was talking about how things didn't work out with Porsha's dad, and he went on to have Porsha's sister with another woman. I feel like Miss Diane kind of passed that on to Porsha, where she felt like men are crap, and then Porsha's dad was never really in her life. Remember, she was talking to her sister about that. Yeah. So I just feel like, I do feel like Porsha is stable because she has good businesses, a good following, and she's on the radio with Ricky Smiley. But I also feel like she knows that I'll try to find love, but I'm not just going to go out there and date someone for love, because I feel like I'm just going to end up with a broken heart. And they do have to kind of match me on my financial level or higher. Because, I mean, I'd rather get cheated by a rich man than a broke man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's her mentality. That's her. No, y'all laughing, but I really think that's her mentality. And I feel like, I was also thinking about Kenya. I feel like that's why Kenya's so screwed up and so evil, like I feel like towards women. And I know Kenya fans gonna come for me, but her mom would literally come to holiday parties and not talk to her, not acknowledge her. How does that not mess with your mind?
Oh, you're talking about Kenya?
Your mother.
Yeah.
Like how does that, I'm just saying, like a lot of the stuff that they are doing today is like deep rooted. due to like traumas that they have. Like, remember Kenya went to go knock on her mom's door. She wouldn't even like answer the door for her.
Yeah, now
Right.
I'm not a Kenya fan, but that was absolutely, it's almost like
heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. It just, yeah, I don't think anybody could look at that and not feel for Kenya.
Like, if any woman comes at her sideways in the least bit, like, look at Tanya when she was making fun of the clip-in hair that she had. She went off, but look how Mark embarrassed her in front of everyone.
Right.
And she didn't come for him because her main deep-rooted issue is with women, whereas Porscha's is with men. You know, kind of like that's how I saw it.
I think you got a point, Lola. Thank you. I think you're speaking sense. I think everybody on this panel agrees, don't we?
But you know what? For all we know,
that's because Gabor's not here.
For all we know,
if Gabor was here, he'd be reading me.
Really?
We got to get it in before Gabor comes back, you guys. We got to get it in now. Just playing.
But you know what? Something to think about. How do we know that Porsha don't really know what love is or what a relationship really is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Apparently she don't.
Every guy has left, right? Like Cordell left her, then the guy Duke, and then all this. I mean, look how Dennis treated her while she was pregnant, of all times. You know, it's like it's from what I've seen, it doesn't look good.
Yeah,
you're right.
Thank you, Lola, for calling in. I appreciate the call, and it made a lot of sense what you said. Both
right.
of them.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care. Enjoy your weekend.
They do have deep-rooted. Miriam, your boy's not here tonight. You're on mute. You're on mute.
You're on mute. Mute.
You're on mute.
Just when I thought that we had a few souls tonight, then someone else came and was on. I don't know what's his name. Anyhow, Perry, today, it seems like you lessened the Porsha, the peach juice Kool-Aid. I'm happy. You're almost on our side. I just want to ask a question about the girl code thing.
What is that?
It's not me.
What is that?
It's not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me read this really quick, Miriam, before you get started. Love you, Sharrell. Thank you. Gio makes Queen Nene untrustworthy. Give a logical response. You don't like Nene. Answer that really quick.
I'm just gonna say this because I seen Nene. I seen some of the stuff she do. She come out funny to me, and that's just me. Honestly, when I used to watch,
like funny how, Gio?
My wife used to watch the show. Well, she still watches to this day. I just look
what is that?
Man, somebody calling me. Hold up.
It's Gio.
Pal, I had to end that call because I don't answer unknown calls.
Oh, that was a phone call. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
so go ahead. You were talking about Nene.
Now, Nene, from what I've seen to her, especially with her, she was being friends with the girl with that "Don't Be Tardy for the Party." I don't know who that was, but that song was. It was catchy, but it was trash at first. But I started singing it afterwards. I was like, but
that's
the
why
way she
you
did,
like Nene?
No, it's the way she did that girl. Like, and then they had these little.
Okay, look, enough is enough. You don't like Nene because she mistreated Kim Zolciak?
No, it's deeper than that with Nene. Nene just always being some mess. For me, honestly, and she always got something to say about somebody else.
Have you ever met Kenya?
Oh, come on.
Kenya do the same thing, but she doesn't split.
Okay. Can I say
Kenya
something?
doesn't split.
Don't get Miriam started, Perry. Don't do it.
Listen, I just don't want the double standard anymore. Like everybody said that Kenya broke the girl code when she was talking about Bolo, this and that. Okay, let's assume that Kenya did that. I will give you that. She broke the girl code, and as per Porsha, they're not friends. They are not friends, right? And
we agree on that.
And still, she accused Kenya of breaking the girl code. So how is it that Porsha didn't break the girl code when she is in a relationship with someone that is legally married to an acquaintance of hers? And then it becomes even worse because her man, the daddy of her daughter, the apple of her eye, is buddies with Simon.
Well,
so she doesn't,
you know.
To be bad, listen, I'm so over the situation, but I feel like Porsha, she came out at this time because she knew that the girl, on the Porsche, she wasn't gonna come out, so she wanted to come ahead of hers. I think like the initial plan was.
Wait, whoa, okay.
No. You know what though? Now see.
No, I think more people knew too.
You feel
Yesterday,
like
Andy,
that Jessica was going to come out and out Porsha and
No.
Simon?
not only her, some castmates. Yesterday, Andy, on Watch What Happens Live, someone, instead of asking the guest the question, asked him, what do you think about the Porsha situation?
And what
his answer was very telling. He said, oh, I want to know more. I will stay tuned. This is what he said.
And basically, she's saying that the urgency was right now. Perry sees the light. I say this, and I told y'all a couple days ago. But when you got Gabor singing, I said this. Yeah, it was a girl code broken. If the girl code wasn't broken, to me, it was something. It wasn't a moral thing to do. When she could have simply waited until, I mean, because like say the show was filmed a year ago.
Yeah.
So like we said, divorce don't happen overnight. So by the time a person filed for divorce, their relationship probably was done.
Yeah.
As far as like last June. So they get a thing. So it's not like she went in that house and took that.
Yeah, it's just creepy because she went to his house. And other than that, it's like he's older. We know it's not really love there. Like, come on, let's just, she has her priorities, and she just should stand proud for them and not pretend it's love.
Well, look, someone just mentioned that she is going to be on Tasha K tonight. We're all going to watch it. Yeah. I don't want no one coming back tomorrow with different opinions. We're all convinced right now that is Jessica lying? Let me ask, go around the room really quick.
I don't think so. I think he has more than one side chick, and this is the one that came out.
I think she's lying. You think she's telling the truth?
I think she's definitely enjoying her 15 minutes of fame. She is. Mm-hmm. And honestly, and I don't think she even pretends not to. She is honest about it, maybe because of her age. She doesn't care what people think. But she's just like, I was with this man. Like, let me talk about it. Right?
I mean, Perry, is Jessica lying?
Yeah. Well, here's what I think. That the relationship, like she said, she even said herself that she can't say it was a relationship. It was just a side piece or a side girl that he don't picked up for a couple days. That's all I think. And no, I feel like he got plenty more of them. In Atlanta, with all the strip clubs and what he rolling around, he even on the club. He doing way more than that because these rich people that got this money that switch wives like that are in and out of everybody's bed.
I agree.
Gio, last question. Is she lying?
Okay, I got a lot to say. Now see, I'm gonna go back to the thing with Nene real quick. I have no problem with Nene. I just don't, she's not a favorite of mine, but I'm not gonna get into that too deep. But I don't know Jessica because I don't watch the show. So
she's not on the show. She's the girlfriend. The girl.
Oh, well,
okay, yeah, we gotta catch you up. Yeah.
But I want to say this. Somebody asked me to tell y'all, is Fallon and Lauren related?
No. Fallon and Lauren. No. What? Let me read this really quick. Anita says, you don't go to someone's house and get engaged to their husband. People are not going to like Porsha no matter what. But we're going to see that the interview tonight, and we'll probably be back tomorrow, the following night, and talk about it. That's what we're going to do. All right, you guys. Anything else? Last word?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I might start watching the show. That's my last word. I might just start watching it with my wife. You know what I'm saying? I might sit my ass down.
That's a good idea, Gio. It's a very good show because I'm forced to watch it with mine too. Okay. So.
All right, you guys. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chat. You don't have to donate to the channel, and you do. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. I want to thank my moderators. You guys are the best, and everyone in the chat. I mean, it looks like no matter what, the majority, they're not riding with Porsha, and they just think it was foul. The girl seems to be, I don't believe her, but let's all watch the interview tonight and then come back tomorrow and see if we believe her. It's going to be on Tasha K's show tonight. So I'm going to take a look at it. She's all over the place. She did she's going to do one with Tasha. She did one with the Jasmine brand. I mean, she's all over the place, and she's just not believable to me, but we'll see how it goes tonight. All right, guys.
Well, Sharrell, just real quick, somebody wanted to know where we're going to have our party at tonight. It's on Perry Sanders' YouTube. Me and Gio, it's like a Friday night block party, open mic, no certain topic, just whatever you want to talk about. We just going to bring in the weekend, right, have some fun, and get it in, whatever you want to talk about.
As they do every Friday, by the way. Yeah, I know. All right, you guys, let's say bye on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.